Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can access Canadian TV channels online from anywhere in the world. Now, as you're probably aware, Canadian TV stations, and there's quite a few of them online, restrict access based on your location, just like British TV stations and US TV stations. They all broadcast online, but they limit access basically to their domestic market. So you've got to be in the US to watch US Hulu, and you've got to be in the UK to watch BBC. There's more and more of these websites that are doing this, and it's actually quite restrictive. But you can get past all these, and I'm going to show you quickly how you can watch, for instance, Canadian TV. So we've got Canadian TV here, CTV, and I'm just going to show you what happens if you're not in Canada first. So I can see I could just click on there, and you'll get this message where, sorry, this content is only available for viewing in Canada. What has happened? They're using a system called geo-targeting. So the Canadian website here has looked up my IP address and has seen that it's not registered in Canada. So I get this message. So let's just change, and I'll show you how we can get past this. Now, you can't actually change your IP address, but you can hide it by using something called a VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and it sounds all geeky and stuff, but basically it's a security program. It's recommended if you travel. It actually keeps all your credentials and your internet connection secure, because I don't know, if you travel a lot and you want to access things like online banking and webmail, you shouldn't use these strange ordinary Wi-Fi setups you find in airports and hotels and cafes, unless you know they're absolutely secure, because it's quite easy to intercept and steal all your information. A VPN stops that, but that's not the reason we're going to use it here. We're using it is because you can see here, this is a program called NordVPN. It gives you the ability to connect via different countries. So now normally if I was using a VPN, I would just connect to the country I'm in, but I'm using this now to bypass those restrictions. So I'm just going to click on Canada here. This just sits in my taskbar, and there's apps you can install it. There's apps for your phone and tablet and all sorts. It's very easy to use. And you can see here it's connecting to a Canadian server. So that'll just take a second, and then it's just connected. You see there? So now I basically got a Canadian IP address. Well, I haven't really, but I'm connecting to a Canadian VPN server, and any website that I visit now will see a Canadian IP address. Now I'm just going to go into a different browser here. I'll just go into Edge. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I've just been to the Canadian site using Chrome, and I'd also have to go and clear my cookies and stuff like that. Okay, but we're going to go back to CTV. This is the site that I tried to access a minute ago, as you remember. And here now I'm visiting this site, but there's a subtle difference. It looks exactly the same, but I'm connecting through one of NordVPN's Canadian servers. Now I just click on play latest episode here. Ooh, sorry, just missed that. And here now it's trying to connect to CTV. Remember, it's being routed through a Canadian server, so CTV should now see my IP address as being Canadian. It's just started the program. And here, hopefully, you can see it works. Okay, I won't stream it for long because CTV will probably just ditch my YouTube video. But hopefully you can see that now, because I've got a Canadian IP address, all those channel programs are available. Now, I should put a little caveat here. Some of the Canadian TV channels will actually ask you for a cable ID, so a VPN won't help you there. But it will get past all the geo-targeting stuff that blocks you. Now, it's also worth remembering a VPN is more than just giving you access to Canadian channels. You can access channels all over the world. Now, depending where you are, if you're outside the United States, you can access all the US TV channels, and there's a lot of them, by picking a US server instead of a Canadian one. Doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the Sahara, in France, Belgium, wherever. If you click on a US server, you're then a US server. Lots of people use it for accessing the US version of Netflix as well, instead of the localized version that they get. If you are doing this and you're outside the UK, can I recommend BBC iPlayer? It's a wonderful site, and you just need to access a UK server. The BBC do block some servers, so check on the NordVPN page to see which ones you should use. They've got special servers set up for the BBC. Well, that's it. That was basically my video, how to access Canadian TV from anywhere in the world. There's a discount link for NordVPN, but any VPN will work. I use it because, well, it's efficient, it's fast, and most importantly, it's cheap. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.